You know that saying, never judge a book by its cover? I never really understood it as a kid because what else are you going to judge the book by? And I still ponder about it today. And I realized it's 100% inaccurate when you're talking about food. Let me backtrack a little. If you don't live under a rock, you've definitely seen these new health labels in every food package in every supermarket. You got free range, organic, natural, local, grass-fed. We're so advanced nowadays, we even have natural oven-ready food and natural marshmallows. There's something wrong with that last sentence. We have natural oven-ready foods and natural marshmallows. I thought natural meant of or related to nature. I don't know about you, but I don't have a marshmallow tree in my backyard. It seems too good to be true, but that's because it is. So what's the deal here? What's the situation? Why are companies saying their marshmallows are from nature? As many of you know, there's been a boom in demand for organic products. What you might not know, and part of the reason why organic products are so expensive, is that the process for farms and companies to officially become organic is a tiring, tedious, and time-consuming one, not to mention costly. So what do? If they can't use the organic label, they find a solution. They make up their own label. And what is that label, you might ask? It's natural. Let me just give you a taste of how effective this one word can be. According to a survey by Consumer Reports, 60% of Americans believe natural foods are healthier, raised without antibiotics, and grown in open pastures. Even if the natural label isn't on meat, this still has a similar effect. As soon as you start reading that natural label, your brain is thinking of all of these other feel-good words, like honest, simple, clean, innocent, wholesome. Whether it's meat or not, your brain is going to tell you that any natural food is somehow healthier. Now, so far we said being organic is too expensive, so companies make up their own label, natural, and use that to make your food seem healthier. And I'm not just talking about one lone farm or one corrupt company. I'm talking about the big food firms like Kraft, Tyson, General Mills, Whole Foods Market. And how are they getting away with this? It's because the US Department of Agriculture, or the USDA, says that natural foods can only have the natural label if they're, quote unquote, minimally processed in a manner that does not alter the product. That might sound nice, but it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't include crucial information like how is that animal raised, what did it eat, does it have antibiotics? And with the FDA, it's even worse, the Food and Drug Administration, who controls 80% of America's food. According to the FDA, no food really is from nature, so there's no legal definition for it, meaning the companies can use the label as much as they want. Back to my point, natural doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean we're eating healthy. Not only does it allow for the companies to take away so much money from us, while we might be thinking about eating natural foods, we're eating healthy, we're living the good life. Really, we're not. And it's this trickery that upsets me the most. The thing is, there's more labels like this. Grass-fed. It doesn't mean the animal was freely roaming in an open pasture in their natural habitat. It means they ate grass. Locally grown. It doesn't mean that farm 30 kilometers from your house. It probably means that an ethical farm 300 kilometers from your house. Free range. Any meat with the free range label probably means that animal went outside twice a month, once, maybe even never. And one of my personal favorites, cage-free. So you have a cage packed with chickens. You want to set them free. Make them cage-free. So what do? You replace that cage with anything, say a wooden box. And ladies and gentlemen, you have just created cage-free chicken. Astonishing, I know. Now you might be asking, what's a 16-year-old like me doing thinking about this stuff? In July of 2010, I was diagnosed with GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. I had metallic taste in my mouth, felt constantly nauseous, had raging heartburn. I was forced to scrutinize my food. I was forced to go on a strict diet. Cornflakes for breakfast, rice for lunch, chicken for dinner. Repeat for years. No exceptions. Reeling it back to my point, too many people are being tricked into thinking they're eating healthy, when simply they're not. Healthy food is important, but there's a difference between what the food companies tell you is healthy and what really is. Now, yes, organic is the only certified and strictly enforced label, but I'm not telling you to only buy organic food or to never buy conventional food because it's all unhealthy. Not at all. I'm simply asking you to use common sense. Ask yourself, is this food really healthy? If there's any truth to the maxim, you are what you eat, then when you buy food for your loved ones, your children, yourself, ask yourself, is this food really who I am? Thank you.